thought this guy still needed some cooking, but he didn't. Two ways. We want to go the wrong way first. We've covered this many times. And it's for reasons like this.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Which way? Which way? Which way is the way that was the right way? I couldn't remember which way I came from, so I took a guess and I was right. Oh, this is going to be a battle. You can tell.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Time to take him out. While getting mauled by birds. I figured it would be better to concentrate on him rather than the birds. I wasn't sure if I was going to survive that, and the birds were still on me. Now I'm going to have to concentrate on them. Health is really low. I wondered if they were done with me, but obviously they weren't. And that right there shows that, yeah, I was really sure they were done with me at that point. You know, I'm probably just going to skip getting all the coffee stuff, you know, from now on. In all the videos after this week. There's really no point. Trying to stay out of the light so that I can stop the checkpoint from triggering. I want to pick up all the items first.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Oh yeah, no fighting here. Not going to be any fights in this stretch. And foolishly, I didn't look behind me. Blair. Take that, wheelbarrow. Manuscript.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Uh-huh. A message. Emil made Tom do it. Okay, coming in a little fast there. Flare time. And so much for the shotgun. Ooh, cash. Whenever you get near one of these things, you hear a woman breathing. Wasn't quite sure where to go. Then I realized it was just the other side of the pool I needed to go to. More birds, birdies. All right, more shotgun.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. "Sleep well, Alan," Hartman whispered with a smile. "Let me take care of you." He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Oh, look, there's a person at the end of the corridor. Is that Barry? Is that somebody else? Yeah, it looks like Barry.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of
loosen the lock, so,
Here they come.
Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Boom. Oh. 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 You're my hero, Barry. Oh, and two of the guys are going after him. I wonder if the developers meant for that to happen.
Here it is. Al, I found the key.
Oh! I've never seen one do that before.
Al, we gotta go. Get in the car.
I should have gone to Barry, but I wanted to kill all the guys.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest. You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back
We got the
soon,
cutout. We're
son.
good.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Ah, such a beautiful cabin, too. Well, the devil comes as an angel of light.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al, I...
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
I'm sure this will make it easier. Yes, much easier. Shortcut. Maybe. Or not. But that cleared up a lot of stuff.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Of
Barry
course.
was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Well, that
Barry,
was the
are you
manuscript
all right?
page.
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
The prophecy had come true. There it
You're gonna have
is.
to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Run for it. I figured something would happen on the bridge, but it didn't. The darkness really hates trees. I've come to that conclusion at this point. And I have nothing to fight these things with. That was very disheartening. The only hope is to get things in between me and them. And I knew I was supposed to go up the stairs, but I wanted to explore first. I didn't figure that things would start coming to life on this side. I wanted that coffee, but barrels. Light thing, light thing. I'm safe, maybe, or not. I'm going to run down here, because I thought that was the way I was supposed to go when I was doing it. Sometimes you just want to go the way you need to go because you're in danger. But turns out it wasn't the right way to go. But I got a manuscript page out of it.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.